Hi beautiful Taurus, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek for July 21st to July 27th. I hope you've been well, Taurus, and as usual, if you like what you hear and see and want to share the channel some love, please do so in whatever way is good for you. I will, Taurus, get one card to start with to lay the tone for the week, and then we will get some more from the traditional deck, from this one, and then we will clarify and talk about them. So, they're coming out hard and fast here. There we go. And just one more for my Tauruses, please. One more for Taurus. One more card for my top. There we go. Amazing. Let's see what's in store for you. So the first card out is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's pretty beautiful, Taurus. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support. A change in job or promotion. Okay, interesting. Let's see what else is here. We tie it all together. All right, next card out is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups can be an offer of something that warms up your heart a bit. It can be an apology. It can be something that overall makes you feel pretty good. And then Judgment. That's really nice. So Judgment is, you can see here that people are coming out of the coffins. It kind of represents that you leave the old or your old life behind to start something new. And it's not new in terms of projects or career. It's yourself, your personal growth, spiritual growth, looking back at lessons and finding out what works for you, or reflecting on what worked for you and what didn't. And the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, you can see this person here has turned himself upside down to get that energy to run down to the third eye and open up for those guided messages from above. Whatever that is for you, if that's religion, guidance from angels or guides or whatever that might be, okay? All right, so let's clarify some of these ones, Taurus. I want to find out first what that Ace of Pentacles is. Ace of Pentacles is often a new beginning, of a tangible new beginning. It just requires action to obviously make it come to fruition. It is pretty tangible. It's earth energy belonging to Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So it's a really lovely card to get to start out with. So let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles for you to start with. Oh, this one here wanted to pop out. Let's get it. And that is clarified by the Magician. That's really nice with the Ace of Pentacles, because that means that perhaps something in finances that you have worked on really hard, visualized it, acted on it, put all your energy into it, is finally coming to fruition. So that is beautiful. Let's just have a look and see with this Page of Cups. It's a little bit wishy-washy. It's water energy, but it's just a page, and you can see here the fish is in the cup. So it's not really that clear what it is he's offering at this point in time. Let's have a look and see if we can clarify a bit further. So let's clarify the Ace, or the Page of Cups. Okay, there are two cards. I'll take them. First one out, I've got that deck upside down. I do not read reversals as I do read intuitively. So the High Priestess is coming up, which is beautiful. You have the Magician here as well. And you also have the Devil. So the Devil, the cards around here, they're pretty good. So I don't think it's anything toxic in your environment. However, I do think it might be yourself stuck in a negative thought pattern. And what you really need to do is follow your intuition and don't get stuck in that logical worry of going over and over things. I think you're a pretty good track here with the Magician or with the High Priestess and the Judgment here as well, which is reflecting on past scenario, past actions and behavior that might have kept you stuck in that negative thought pattern, which is why you need to calm yourself down. Not, I mean, calm yourself down that you have been erratic or anything, but make yourself feel more present. That could be meditation, bit of healing is perhaps needed. Why is the Judgment card here? Let's have a look. What has Taurus been reflecting on? There's one. Yeah, the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a situation or a long period of time where you have felt dissatisfied. You've felt bored, incontent, and nothing could really rock your boat as such. So that goes really well with that devil energy of the toxic spiraling that I think that you have been doing, Taurus. So perhaps something has called for a new beginning, and with the new beginning often comes that we reflect on what we are leaving behind. So perhaps you have left behind old pattern of self-destruction or negative thought patterns, and you have realized now that you need to just kind of like be better to yourself, and do something that makes you happy instead of perhaps often what Tauruses do, they work themselves to the bone, right? And forgetting to look after themselves. So that could be your scenario, Taurus. Let's just clarify that Hanged Man for you. Okay, that one wants to come out as well. Let's take it. Taurus, you have with the Hanged Man, you have the Hanged Man again. Yeah. Okay, so you've got two Hanged Men here. So you definitely need of some self-care, whatever it is to you. If you need to go and get a massage, or you need to meditate, or you need to just take time out, go to the gym, do something for yourself that is super important right at this point in time. And then the Tower. Okay, so I think that you know, the Tower often happens when we have neglected something that we need, or we know that's not good for us. Then the universe you know, knocks on the door a little bit, and they're like, hey, listen, you need to do something. We still don't do it, and then the Tower falls. So that could be a message that's come in, that has made you reevaluate where you are at and how you are treating yourself, looking after yourself. And maybe you just need to hear this message in terms of starting to look after yourself a bit more, Taurus. You are super nurturing, and often you nurture everything around you, your career, your family, and you forget to look after yourself. Let me just get one more message for this one here. All right. Taurus, so there's a new beginning, and I think it's a new beginning of self-care and looking after yourself. I think that something has happened that just gave you a bit of a wake-up call to start looking after yourself a bit more. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So you have two Hanged Men here, and the Tower came out once again, two Towers. And then the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, very logical energy, cutting out what doesn't serve her. And we're talking about males or females here. It can be both. It's a general reading, right? But what she does, the Queen of Swords, is cutting out things and situations, people, scenarios, everything that does not work for her. I think that it requires you now to just be pretty brutal in relation to how you treat yourself. So make sure you take that time out for yourself. Cut out what doesn't seem to work for you, or what takes your time when it's not necessary, and because that cost or to detriment to your own health, well-being. Okay, so Taurus, what I will do, I want to just give you a moon card to start with, or to finish off with. But I think this week you really need to look after yourself, Taurus. Take out some breaks and go and spoil yourself and look after your physical and emotional well-being. Yeah. Fiery climax approaches, so that is definitely what you need to do. I think that fiery climax that we talk about here was that tower moment that just made you realize that it is time for you to look after yourself and spoil yourself a bit, Taurus. That was your messages. Take care. Bye.